Hey YouTubers, today I'm going to do a movie review on Godzilla 2000. But first I just want to run a few facts by you about the movie and all this kind of good stuff, you know. I'm pretty sure you heard about it, heard the plot of the movie and all that kind of BS, you know, it's the typical Godzilla movie. You know, someone's trying to study Godzilla, army attacks Godzilla, Godzilla fights monster. Monster beats Godzilla. Godzilla goes away. By the end of the movie, Godzilla comes back and beats monsters. But here's the insert. Also like the drawing on the insert, and also on the case. There's the picture. But let me run some of the stuff by you right here before I get into the movie. In 1954, Japan's Toho studio released Godzilla, a kaiju movie about a gigantic fire-breathing creature running amok in Tokyo. An edited version featured newly shot scenes with Raymond Burr, was released in the U.S. in 1956 as Godzilla, King of Monsters. The success of this film led to 22 sequels, accumulating in 1995's Godzilla vs. Destroyer, in which Godzilla was destroyed to clear the way for TriStar Pictures' Godzilla release in 1998. Okay, now pay close attention to what I'm about to read now, okay? Although Toho had licensed Godzilla for a feature and a sequel, the Japanese studio had no intention of permanently abandoning the franchise. I'm going to stop there just for a minute. You know, I wear glasses, and I have to, look real closely to read this stuff, so, bear with me with this, okay? Okay, where are we? Okay, also, these Japanese names, I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher, so I'm sorry. Shogo Tomiyama, executive producer. Actually, we had no plans for another Godzilla film until the year 2005. Godzilla 2000 came about, I will admit, because now TriStar's Godzilla is Godzilla. We had a feeling that after seeing TriStar's film, we can't keep Godzilla silent until 2005. Did you catch that? The Japanese thought the American Godzilla sucked. So, like probably everyone else that liked the Godzilla movies, thought the American Godzilla movie sucked. Me, I like the movie. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. It's not Godzilla, but I like it. Okay, I gotta find my place. Okay. Accordingly, 2 months after the Japanese opening of Godzilla, Toho decided to ignore the creature's death and begin work on Godzilla 2000, the latest chapter in the Godzilla saga. Directed by Toko Ako, something or another. Godzilla 2000 featured a brand new Godzilla design, as well as almost 500 CGI effects, produced at the cost of $11 million. The film starring latex-suited stuntman Tsutomu Kagagawa in the title role. Was released on December the 11th, 1999 in Japan to become the #1 Japanese film of the holiday season. Acquired for U.S. Distribution by Sony's TriStar Pictures, Godzilla 2000 would mark the Japanese Godzilla's first American theatrical appearance in 15 years. The last time I think it went to theater in the U.S. was Godzilla in 1985. Don't quote me on that. I think that's when the last time. Okay. A Sony executive said it was such a spectacular success in Japan, we decided it was worth taking a shot. The film, however, needed to be Americanized. I hate when people say that crap. You know, like they take a movie from another country and they say, "Oh, we got to Americanize it." BS, I say. BS. Okay, Americanized somewhat. Americans are used to a faster pace, more sound effects and music. Accordingly, 9 minutes were removed and the film's soundtrack was reworked to include pumped up audio effects and English dub dialogue. A hunka hunka burning fun, Godzilla 2000 was released in the United States on August 18th, 2000. So, you hear that? The Japanese thought the Godzilla in 1998 sucked so bad, they're like, oh, we gotta start, we gotta do this, we can't wait till 2005. We gotta set stuff right. So they did. Also, I got some more info. I found this online, so once again, I really went and say this is true or not, and please, don't take this as I'm saying it's true. Okay, as a standard practice for Toho, the film was originally dubbed in Hong Kong for use in Toho's international version. A few lines from the international dub can be heard in the theatrical trailer for Sony's theatrical release, although the film was entirely redubbed by American voice actors. Now, once again, listen real closely here. Okay? You gotta listen. I thought this is a surprise to me right here, this part. Toho apparently preferred the US version so much that the international version has never been officially released anywhere in the world. I cannot speak today. But so basically, up until Godzilla 2000, there were 3 versions: Japanese, the one the Japanese did, and American version. But for Godzilla 2000, there's only 2. So let that sink in just for a minute. Also, I'm going to give you a little info here about how well Godzilla 2000 did at the theaters here in the U.S., okay? Just hold on. TriStar Pictures released the film in 2,111 North American theaters on August 18, 2000. It grossed $2,087 per screening. In its opening weekend, on its way to a final gross. So yeah, I say it made a lot of money. I went to the theater and watched it, and I have to say, I was bummed out because there were people there watching it, and they kept doing this, flapping their gums, flapping their gums, flapping their gums. I just wanted to throw something at them, tell them to shut up. But overall, Godzilla 2000, it's not bad, or it's it's not the best, it's not the worst. But the movie, it's about these 3 people. They are part of the Godzilla Prediction Network, and they go around trying to predict where Godzilla's going to land. Just come on the ground, come out of the sea, come on the ground. And at the same time, the armies, is trying to destroy Godzilla too. And then finally, Godzilla, comes. I forget where. It could be Tokyo or some other place in Japan, but it finally comes on land, and and the armies fighting him and all this kind of good stuff. And at this time, the CGI, there are some good CGIs at this at this point of the movie, and then there's some really bad ones. There's this point where they show helicopters, and it looks really crappy. And then they show these jets. The jets look good to me, for a Godzilla movie. But then this the main villain in the movie, the monster villain I should say, goes to Godzilla, and also the villain is like a UFO with rock around it at the beginning. And then, it goes and fights Godzilla. Godzilla blasted, it blasts Godzilla, and then Godzilla falls in the water, and it flies away. Then by the end of the movie, Godzilla comes back. No. Sorry. By the end of the movie, Godzilla comes back, and you find out all this good stuff that the UFO, like I said, there was a UFO in the rock, and they start fighting again, and then the UFO knocks down Godzilla again and sucks Godzilla's sails or something out of him, and then it's revealed the Orga monster. So there you go. So like I said, it's just a typical Godzilla movie. One of my favorite actors is in this. I think his name is Hiroshi Abe. Yeah, Hiroshi Abe is in this. He plays the main army guy. That's, I guess you say, he's the villain, the human villain. And I would really love to, watch this in Japanese with English subtitles. Too bad this disc doesn't have that. But the one good thing this does have is commentary. And in the audio commentary, they actually tell you the parts they took out, which is not all. It's not a lot. It's just that they took out some stuff where Godzilla's trampling through the city, and then they, took out some stuff that looked kind of odd and all this kind of good stuff, and they rearranged things. But that's about it. So overall, Godzilla 2000, if you hadn't seen it and you're a Godzilla fan, give it a watch. It's a good movie. I just recently watched it again, and I quite enjoy watching it then. But this is the first movie in the Millennium series. I think there's 6 total, or there could be 7. But this is the first one, and also all the movies before this one, this movie ignores. All the movies after this one ignores any movie before it. Up until Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, and then after that one, Godzilla Tokyo SOS is a sequel to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. So there you go. But give it a watch if you haven't seen it. I say if you don't like Godzilla movies, watch this one, okay? Alright. I'll probably do another movie review. It'll probably be The Horrors of Spider Island. That good gem. I was just watching it, and I was like, what? I'm gonna have to do a review for this movie. But yeah, keep your eyes open for that one. Take care. Thanks for watching. Have a safe weekend. Bye.